Welcome everyone to the Colorado Front Range Housing Market Intelligence Update. This is the March 2026 edition. What the numbers are really telling us by your host, CORY WILKS. That's me from Wilkes Real Estate, serving Colorado since 2001. So what we cover every month are market trends, market outlook, Front Range scoreboard, the supply and demand and how that impacts home values, seller opportunities, buyer opportunities, and the biggest risks that buyers and sellers face in the market. Let's move into what's moving the market right now. The biggest thing is that mortgage interest rates have dipped below 6% for the first time since 2022. That's 4 years, boosting buyer purchasing power significantly. And there's a surge of buyers out in the marketplace because of it. All right. Insurance rates, costs in Colorado have gone up, right, due to severe weather events, a lot of hail out there that has caused insurance rates to go up, and that is impacting everyone in the state. And then new developments. We've got new build opportunities all over the Front Range, and new infrastructure projects all over the Front Range. All of these help make our city bigger and newer and increasing the supply of homes available in the marketplace. Let's take a look at the market snapshot. This is the activity from February. What we see is median home prices at $580,000. That's up 2% from last month. However, it's down from a year ago at $600,000 at the same time. So ultimately, we saw some softening in the marketplace over the course of a year, but it looks like we're bounced up off the bottom from last month of January at 568, and we're trending upward at the moment. Active listings, almost 9,000. We've seen as many as 14,000 listings just a handful of months ago. So I think that this is a good spot to be in. New listings hit the market just in February. Almost 5,000 listings came on the market. Homes under contract, 3,700 homes under contract. This is a huge spike, actually 30% spike. So big surge of buyers. We've got 2,600 closings. Those closings are really from contracts in January that closed in February. So ultimately, 33 days on market median. So in 4.8 months of inventory. What is all this data? What does it really mean? It means that we are in a balanced market where neither the buyer nor the seller really have an advantage over the other. They're pretty neck and neck. And so let's understand it a little bit deeper. The homes for sale, almost 9,000 homes for sale, guys. Inventory is on its way up. It's trending upward, 9%, up 9% month over month. Homes under contract right now, 3,700. Guys, that's up 30%. A surge of buyers have hit the market. Those interest rates coming under 6% have hit a surge of buyers. So good time for buyers with affordability is more affordable. Good time for sellers. There's more buyers in the market. And so we're going to have a very active spring market ahead. So what to expect March moving into April? Well, inventory will continue to rise as sellers prep for the spring market. We'll see that 9,000 listings. We'll see it go to 10, 11, possibly 12,000 listings on the marketplace. Lower rates, lower interest rates, and seasonal momentum will bring more buyers off the sidelines. People will catch wind that interest rates are below 6% for the first time since 2022, and that will impact a lot of buyers and give them the opportunity to get into the market. And it's a selective market. That's the state of where we're at. What we see is, guys, well-prepared homes sell fast. Under-prepared homes can take a hit. And overpriced homes, what they end up having what's called is days on market stigma. Buyers end up clamming up because when first, they love your home, then they ask to see the price. The next thing they look at is how many days on market has it been? And if there's no social proof that they should pay that price, if there's no competition, well, then they start to, out of their own self-preservation, they clam up and maybe make more conservative offers if that days on market gets too long. So we want to avoid that as well. The biggest opportunity for buyers and sellers right now, well, for sellers, is preparation. Staging matters more than ever, and staging doesn't mean renting staging furniture. That's not what it means. It means professionally evaluating each room of your home from both a design perspective, a construction perspective, to make sure that you can deliver a product at its best. I can assure you that those dollars will create the biggest return for you more than anything else in real estate. Priced right homes still attract multiple offers. Yes, we are seeing some homes get multiple offers. It isn't all the homes. It's the ones that are prepared properly will get multiple offers. And this spring window, guys, is open. It is the time to act. We have a surge of buyers that are out, and they are ready to go. For buyers, the biggest opportunity, well, inventory will continue to rise. Right now, 9,000 homes on the market. That will get to 10. It'll probably get to 11, maybe even 12,000 homes. So just know that that's out there. You have choices. And you have greater leverage at the inspection phase and in negotiations. In the past, maybe it was not that way. However, today you have some leverage. You don't have to take on those big ticket items. You can negotiate in your favor. Plus, sub 6% interest rates really create a window for our opportunity. We don't know how long this window is going to last. So just understand that that's fickle. It may or may not last. It's here now. Take advantage of it now. The biggest risk for sellers right now is actually leaving money on the table and not knowing it. We see so many people with special features, let's say mountain views or a big barn or things that just aren't in price per square foot. Like your pretty kitchen isn't in price per square foot and your mountain view isn't in price per square foot. The price per square omits those things. Well, if you have those special features, if you have home improvements, the chances are that price per square foot would leave money on the table, and there's a big risk that you could be victim to that as well. Misguided listing preparation. Don't leave listing preparation to chance. Get a professional to help you advise you on the design and the construction aspects of that. Assuming buyers will overlook the condition of big ticket items, yeah, that's not going to happen. These buyers are savvy. They're well represented by good agents. They understand that they have lots of opportunity, that there are more sellers than there are buyers. And so they have some leverage, and they're going to make sure that they're not going to take on a big problem. We have intelligent ways to turn those big problems into a profit. So let's talk about that if that's you. Letting a listing sit too long on the market. Again, we want to avoid that days on market stigma so that you can sell your home for its true top dollar and not have buyers clam up on you and make lowball offers. Right. So this is exactly why proper pricing and preparation matters so much. Now, the biggest risk for buyers right now is for today's buyers, the biggest risk is not a market crash, but rather inaction due to outdated assumptions. The Denver market is stabilizing with strong demand, meaning opportunities are fleeting. So waiting too long for expected a price crash to happen. I don't think that's going to happen, guys. Ignoring opportunities. When good homes appear, there's a good home. If you see it, it fits your world. It's at least 90% of your dream world. It fits your budget. You should probably go for it. Focusing too much on short-term interest rate changes, that's too much headspace, guys. Interest rates change daily, literally every single day. Sometimes they change throughout the day. There's no way for you to keep track of all of that. Let a pro guide you on how to manage the interest rate adjustments. Losing negotiation leverage as demand increases. Look, demand will increase. We are going to see a surge of buyers with interest rates under 6%. So just understand the truth of where you're at in the market. You have leverage, but the earlier you are in the market, the more leverage you have, the more that goes, possibly the less leverage you have. So sooner is better than later for yourself. When a properly priced move-in ready home hits the market, buyers still need to act decisively to secure their dream home. And that's what we see is well-prepared homes attract lots of buyers, multiple offers. That's still a real thing for homes that are priced right and really well prepared. So quick introduction to our Zillow slang of the month. If you don't know, I was a licensed appraiser before I was a broker, and price per square foot is what Zillow and Realtors use. We don't use price per square foot because it omits your home's special features like mountain views or a beautiful barn or special, zoning. Those things don't show up in price per square foot. So instead, we use our Appraiser-Like Home Value to evaluate the truth in the market, the truth of your home value, and what we get are these incredible results. We call them Zillow slings, and this home Zillow said was worth $836,000, and we sold it for $84,000 more at $920,000. If you have special features in your home, this could be you as well. So if you're curious what your home is worth today, get an Appraiser-Like Home Value. It's a deeper home value analysis that reveals your home's often hidden but true value that Zillow, Realtors, and price per square foot completely miss. Call or text me at 720-388-8888. I'm CORY WILKS. Reach out anytime for a no pressure analysis. Just real data, guys. Get the clarity you need so that you and your family can make good decisions. And until next time, I'll see you next month in April. So, adios.